Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on this Bertazzoni vent hood. The customers complain is that the lights are not working. Once in a while the light comes on by itself, sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes they have to bang on top of the vent hood to make it work. So today I will show you what needs to be done and how to fix this. First of all, we want to protect ourselves from burning or causing any damage to the stove. I have this protection blanket or this cover I'm going to use here, and here's the vent hood, the one I'm going to work on it. In order to pull the filters out, press on it and pull it down. The model and serial number on this unit is located right here. In case if you want to order any part, that's the model and serial you're gonna get your part numbers from it. This is your main control board that controls the fan blower and the lighting. These are the lights. The customer mentioned that they already replaced the lights but didn't make a difference. And of course these are the switches here. None of the lights are coming. So if I bang on it, okay. So the lights are coming on and off. There has to be a loose connection somewhere. The first thing we're going to check is the connections for the light sockets. You see, this is the light socket electrical wire that comes here. I'm going to disconnect this. There's a tab. There's a tiny tab, you have to press on it and then pull it off. Look at the dirt on it. That's a lot of grease and dirt. It does not look very clean. And on this side, of course, lots of grease. And I'll disconnect this one. Press on this tab, pull it out. And this seems okay. On this side we got a lot of grease buildup here. You can clean all of this grease. It's completely filled with grease. See inside? But that's not an issue, because even if you have a grease, the light should not go on and off like this when I bang on it in here. So there has to be something happening here. I will reconnect these back in. We still have to clean these or replace the whole light socket. We can't just clean it if we cannot clean it properly. So I'm going to open this box now. So now, instead of banging, what we can do is we can actually move these wires here. Okay, so the lights are on now. I wouldn't recommend working here if the power is on, but I feel safe when I'm trying to figure out what's causing this issue here. You can even wear gloves for your safety. I do not see any burn marks here, but the relay keeps clicking by itself on and off. Turn it off again. I do not really see any loose connections here. Possibly you may have a loose connection here somewhere, or you will have grease buildup, which is not the case here. The inside of the box and the control board area looks very clean. That tells me that most likely we have problem with this main control board, because the relay laser is sticking on and off by itself. Even if we have a lot of grease buildup here, it will also cause the same issue. But as you can see, when I press on these buttons, okay, so now I can hear the noise, clicking noise. If I flick here, it comes on. And the same thing here. I hear the click noise, but the light came on after a second. So you'll see. So the light is gonna come on now. See, we have a faulty relay in here. We need to replace this relay board assembly, and that will take care of this problem. See, I hear the clicking noise. Yeah, it comes on by itself. So that is 100% this main relay board is the problem. I'm gonna have to replace this, and this will take care of the problem. For now, I need to reinstall this back in. You can always turn off the power to reinstall this back in, but if you feel safe, you do not have to. To order that part, you can always take pictures of the part to find the part number, or go through model and serial number to find it. I'll put this cover back in, everything back together. I would recommend you double checking your filter, because on these air filters on these units, you see these little small tiny nipples, they break, and I've actually seen on a couple of them. This one is broken. This one is also broken. This one is also not in very good shape. See, it has movement. It shouldn't be moving like that. So what I can do, oh, it's broken already. So what I can do is I'll have to give the customer the estimate for these three filters and that control board. And if they want to stay on the safe side and they do not want to call me again in future for the future repairs, I would recommend also replacement of these two light sockets, because look at this light socket. This light socket is completely filled with grease and dirt. If you don't replace it, it's going to cause issues. And an extra tip here, when you're adding a blanket or something on top of the oven, please be careful while you're working on the vent hood, because with my stomach in the past, I've pressed those and turned them on, and then I got fire up front. So be careful, stay a little bit far. You want to keep eye on your stomach to not touch anything here. Otherwise, you can get a zap, or if you didn't get a zap from the igniter, you can get fire, and then that's not good experience here. Thank you so much.